Welcome to Israel. Hello. I would like only to say that the role of history brings us now, once we are facing a lot of pressure on Israel, and we don't need the pressure, because the interest of rebuilding Gaza and to find a way in order to return to negotiation with the Palestinians is so clear to us, because it is our best interest. Unfortunately, Abu Mazen, President Mahmoud Abbas, have preferred to go and to lift pressure on Israel through the United Nations, other international entities. What have happened only lately on Friday, hello, Mr. Ambassador, only on Friday, what have happened in Zurich is something that a sort of role of history. Those successors or those pupils of the people who have murdered the sportsmen in Munich in '72 are preaching in order to boycott Israel, and that is something that goes against every idea of human beings and every idea of talking about justice and about the need to run our lives without involving politics with sport or politics with the academic life in everywhere. And now we have the privilege to host you here as a good friend. Welcome, and I know that you are on a hurry on your way to meet President Abbas, and we hope that you could be the one to bring to the idea of both people that the need and the only way to bring to an end the conflict, to bring to an end the tragedies that we are living in, is by direct negotiation.
You know, when I came in former days and in former years, we were discussing about the crisis here in the region. Now we are also discussing crisis in our region. I can tell you, the calming of the situation in the eastern Ukraine is still very difficult. The ceasefire is still very fragile, but we will continue our efforts for the de-escalation of the situation and making the ceasefire sustainable and paving the way to a political solution, which is not easy. But with huge respect, I know that the situation in your neighborhood is much more complicated, and we just had the opportunity to talk to the Prime Minister, to discuss with the Prime Minister the several crisis regions here in your neighborhood, Syria, Iraq, policy of Iran, and you expected also the relation between Israel and the Palestine region. I just said in the press conference, I still believe that there is a need to come back to negotiations about the two-state solution. But with regard to the risky situation in Gaza, I think we have also to think about some concrete steps for improving the situation for the daily life there. Without that, I'm afraid the situation is again escalating, and there can be no interest on both sides.